Namaskar. My name is Aniruddha Deb. I'm a psychiatrist by profession. I'm going to discuss with you today this difficult times that we are going through and what terrible mental effects it is having on us who are having to live within our four walls thanks to the lockdown due to this coronavirus situation all over the world. There is no doubt that we are all worried. We worry about ourselves, we worry about our families, we worry about our nears and dears, our friends, people who are at home and people who have to go out, people who live close by to us and people who are far away, whom we cannot see on a day-to-day basis. We worry about our futures, and of course, we also worry about our finances. Worrying is not a good thing to happen endlessly. Endless worries give rise to negative thoughts, and negative thoughts give rise to depression. While we are all worried in our own ways, ladies who are pregnant, you have an extra worry. You are also worried, you are anxious about your unborn child, the child that you are so lovingly carrying inside you. Pregnancy worries are always there. Every lady who is pregnant has some worry or the other which we have to take care in our own minds. However, now the worries seem to be much more. The first thing that we need to remember about the situation is that we must not be worried. Now, I'm sure everybody is telling that you must not be worried. When we worry, we don't worry deliberately. Worry comes to assail us. In these situations, we should remember that everything changes and nothing is permanent. So whatever is happening now will have to come to an end. Nothing will ultimately come to a standstill. Only times may change, things may change, how we look at our world will change, and it is not necessarily that it will be a bad thing. We will learn to look at the future, at our world in a better way. We will bounce back. We will find new ways of coping. And so our future generations, the child who is today not yet born, will be born in a new world which will have new rules which they will make for themselves, some of which we will make for them. And it need not necessarily be bad. It will be for the good of humankind that these new rules will come. So we must find new ways of coping with this strenuous times that we are going through. We must not let it get the better of ourselves. And so, for mothers, I would strongly advise that you stay home, that you do not go out unless it is absolutely essential. Please do not forget to exercise daily. Please learn to meditate at least for several minutes a day. 10 to 15 minutes of meditation, quiet introspection is going to be helpful. Try and be cheerful. Is it difficult to be cheerful where you are? Could you be yourself the cheerful person who makes other members of your family happy? If you can, do that. Other than that, in between times of your housework, you must not let the housework become so big that you are always working. In between that time, find time to do things that makes you happy. Sing, read, maybe watch movie, and interact with people over the social media, over the telephone, and even in your locality, talk to each other across the street, from the window, from the balcony. Do not withdraw from social interactions altogether. Do not meet people face to face close by. Take adequate precaution if you do have to go out. Remember, the major reason for our uncertainty and anxiety is the news that we are continuously getting from the internet, from the media. So avoid news from the social media, and even if necessary for the media. Things will take their course, and one day we will come out of this. If you have to look at the news, look only for news that has come from trusted sources like the World Health Organization, like the Ministry of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, like research organizations like Johns Hopkins, and do not pay attention to news that comes from so and so and unknown places, even if it says it comes from a trusted source. Go to the trusted source yourself and check out the news. Be positive, be happy, and most importantly, do not give up hope, because very soon you will have a baby to look after, and that in itself is the most hopeful thing that we can look forward to. Thank you very much.